Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good morning, students of class 5th. Welcome to part 2 of unit number 1. In the previous class, in part 1, we have studied about the nerve, brain, and the different types of nerve and the different parts of brain, the structure and function. In this part, we will focus on the different sense organs of our body. We have 5 sense organs that help us to know about our surrounding world, and they help us in performing different functions. For example, eyes for vision, nose for smell, ear for hearing, tongue for taste, and skin for touch. So we will talk about each of them in detail. First of all, we will talk about the eye. They gives us sense of sight. Eyes and brain work together to see things. Eyelid protect our eyes from dust. Iris, the color part of our eye. Pupil is a black spot that allows light to pass through it. Lens is present behind the pupil. The lens focuses the image of eye, the light coming from the outside, and focuses it to the retina. And the yellow part, that is retina, is the most important part of our eye, where image is formed. And at the end, there is the optic nerve. The optic nerves are responsible to take the messages of eyes and carries the message to the brain. So the next one is nose. Nose is the sense of smell, used for the sense of smell. Nose, external structure of nose consists of 2 holes called the nostrils. It is used for breathing and breathing oxygen and for smelling of different smell. So the molecules of different substances mixed with air, and it reaches our nose. For example, perfumes, etc., in the form of molecules, they reach our nose. Inside the nose, there are nerve endings which detect the smell of the particular molecules. This message is sent to brain and it tells us about what we are smelling. So let's talk about the ear. The human ear, which consists of 3 parts: the outer ear, the middle ear, and the inner ear. The outer ear, which consists of a flat structure, it collects the sound and directs it into the ear. And the middle ear, which is below the outer ear, it consists of the eardrum, the very important part of our brain. The eardrum, जिसको उर्दू में हम कान के पर्दे भी कहते हैं. When the waves of sound strike on it, it comes from the outer ear and strike on it, it starts vibration. And that vibration goes to the inner ear. The inner ear, which is a fluid-filled, coiled structure, the sound waves, when strike on the eardrum, it starts vibration, and these vibrations pass into the inner ear. And inside the inner ear, there are many nerve endings which carries the message to the brain that what we are hearing. Next one is tongue. Tongue are sensitive to chemicals in food, and the tongue has the capacity to detect 5 different types of taste. That is sweet, umami, salty, sour, bitter. So these are the specific portions of tongue to taste different type of tastes. We are familiar with sweet, salty, sour, and bitter, but I think you may be not familiar with the umami. Umami taste, we can say taste of meat, गोश्त और कबाब और इस तरह के जो टेस्ट्स होते हैं, जो डिफरेंट बेसिक टेस्ट के मिक्सचर होते हैं, that is called umami taste. So The five types of taste is responsible to perform, our tongue is responsible to taste different types of tastes. So the surface of our tongue has many tiny bumps on it. So it shows the black colors, shows the bumps. So these are called the taste buds. These taste buds take the messages, and these messages are sent to our brain through these sensory nerve, which tells us about which taste we are tasting. So our last sense organ is skin. Skin is the largest organ of our body because it protects the entire body. It protects our body from harmful things like dust, germs, etc. So, skin has the ability to feel heat, cold, temperature, means heat and cold, pain, pressure, and touch. Because it has thousands of receptor cells, and most of the receptor cells are present on the fingertips. So it has the ability to feel the different type of sensations. So these receptors send the information to our brain, and when we touch different type of things, these receptors send the message to our brain. So the structure of brain the structure of skin consists of three layers. The first and the top layer is called the epidermis, and the epidermis contains hair and is the top layer of the skin. And the second layer of skin consists of dermis, and dermis contains the blood vessels uh, arteries or veins. And the third layer of our skin is called the fat layer, and the fat layer works as an insulator in our body because it maintains the temperature of our body.